I'm WSA 9 meteorologist Topper Schutz. Snow on top of snow, kind of unusual for us here in the metro area. So here's what we're thinking. A general 1 to 3 inch snowfall across the metro. Higher amounts south and west of town, back into the mountains and along I-81. 3 to 5 inches possible, maybe even some isolated areas over 5 inches. But again, generally 1 to 2. And this is going to be a fluffy snow. Check out this. This is pretty good confluence. The models are within 1/10 of an inch, 4 out of 5 of them. GFS has 3.4, which isn't crazy, but that's pretty good agreement with this particular event. And unlike Monday's event, the gradient will not be tight. You know, we had a pretty tight gradient of a little bit of snow and a lot of snow. This could be pretty spread out. So, winter weather advisories cover the metro, winter storm warnings in the mountains, and also for our friends along the Blue Ridge. Generally, it's 9 p.m. To 5 a.m. on Friday. So, headlines. Snow develops around 9 o'clock west of town Thursday night. Drier this time, colder too. Temperatures 24 to 32. Critical time 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Another quick hitter. Untreated roads become slick very fast. We might even see some moderate periods of snow, maybe even briefly heavy. Okay, Friday morning, snow ends by daybreak. Temperatures below freezing. Wind chills in the teens. It's going to be miserable Friday. It will clear out. And then a general 1 to 3 inch snowfall, but light and fluffy this time. Bad for making snowballs, much easier on the back to shovel. Slick on untreated roads, again. I mean, that's just going to be a common thing here. Now, let's talk about the model. So this is our local model that's actually updated every hour, and it has about 3/10 in here by about 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, and gives generally a 1 to 2 to 3 inch up toward Hagerstown snowfall amount. Pretty good. They're all, again, in pretty good agreement. By midnight, this is a North American model. Most of the accumulating snow is still back along I-81, and then by noon, again, 2 inches. And this is really consistent. 2.4 in Frederick, 2.2 in D.C., and 2.0 in Fredericksburg. That's pretty consistent, isn't it? All right, some more models. This is a GFS model. Again, some snow by midnight, and then this is one of the most aggressive models and has heavier snow south of town. This is the only model showing that this time, that the bullseye is going to be south of town with 4 inches as opposed to 3, but still 1 to 2 inches. 1 to 3 inches, Hagerstown, Frederick, and Leesburg as well. All right, one more for you now. This is the European model, which is, this is FUTURECAST first, actually. So this is 6 p.m. on Thursday. We're fine. No yellow weather alert needed for Thursday because everybody will be home. But then by, midnight, boom, snow comes in. Look at the darker bands of blue. That's actually pretty good snow. By 3 a.m., we got snow across the board. Temperatures, again, upper 20s, around 30. And then by 6 a.m., it's essentially gone. I mean, a little bit of leftover snow maybe in southern Prince George's County and parts of Charles, but that's it. It's clearing already back to the west. By 9 o'clock, everybody's clear and just cold. Don't look for temps to go up much at all on Friday. And with the winds, it's going to feel like it's in the teens on Friday. So that was the map form. This is the numerical form of that map I just showed you. So 2/10 of an inch by midnight. And then by 6 a.m., we're looking at 1.8 downtown, 3 inches to the north. So this has a little heavier amount off to the north for us. But again, a general 1 to 3 inch snowfall. And finally, but last but not least, the European, mostly snow accumulating by midnight west of town. And then by 11 a.m., again, 2 to 3 inches across the entire metro. So again, good news. It's essentially going to happen overnight when most of us are sleeping. It's a fluffy snow. It'll be easier to clean. But remember, in the wake of this storm, Arctic air rolls back in.